Look, it's the castle from yesterday. We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Those clothes! That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit? I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us. I just want to get a better look at your powers, even if you don't agree. I bet this guy'll go on even if he has to do it alone. Are you gonna leave him? It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this, but I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time. Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Mm-hmm. Now make sure you do exactly as I say, all right? Follow me.
Alright then. Hey, it looks like we've also got a little more control over our powers and we can kind of just hold on to this transformation. Nice. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have the time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up?
Let's go.
Come on, this way. Ah, so we're back underground, huh? I do recall seeing a couple of things that I skipped past when we were escaping. Maybe we could take a look at those now. Is this the tutorial for what I think it is?
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Yes, so this is how preemptive strikes basically work in this game. They're called ambushes.
Want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
But anyway, let's go.
Shoot. But yeah, basically you approach an enemy, usually from behind. Well, I'm just bad at the game. You approach an enemy from behind, you'll get the chance to ambush them, at which point you'll be able to get a preemptive turn before they can do anything. Now, you remember this guy was called the Crypt-Dwelling Pyromaniac earlier, but you notice now that he's called Jack-O-Lantern. I'll explain a little bit more about that later, but basically there's a way for you to identify shadows by a more true name, and that carries over as you go through the game. I explained a little bit about this before, but the Jack-O-Lantern is weak to wind, so make use of that.
Victory!
Power courses through me.
Okay.
I wonder. Okay, well, we don't even have that menu, so I'm guessing that the answer to that question I was about to ask is no. So never mind.
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault!
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this! I'm more curious about you than his clothes! What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat!
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration. There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there. Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
So this is a safe room. When you're doing palace infiltrations, you'll occasionally find rooms like this, where you can head inside, rest up a little bit, and more importantly, save the game. You can save anywhere when you're out and about in Tokyo, but when you're in palaces, only in the entrance and in safe rooms are you allowed to save. You can also consult with your party members when you're in safe rooms like this.
Damn it.
Which we kind of have to.
Well,
Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them.
now then.
I thought I just heard something move over there. Guess it was my imagination. And what of the slaves? They're all in the training hall. I'd assume they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard.
Did you hear that? They said training hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. So yeah, a safe room on the map will be marked by that big yellow-green S icon for save or whatever. Let's actually ambush this guy this time. I'm not used to just kind of like...
Oh, there's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
Oh, okay. So each palace also has a security level. The higher it is, the worse it gets for you in terms of exploration. There will be more enemies, stronger enemies, and blah blah blah. It'll also be harder to ambush enemies. And if you get the security level up to 100, you get ejected from the palace outright.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine. I'll put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Yeah, so a lot more information will be in the tutorial menu, which you can take a look at any point in the game, but basically, in Royal at least, infiltration level starts at 40% and goes down the more you successfully take out enemies without being noticed. That's also how that's how you reduce security level in either version anyway. In base, it starts at 0%, but maintains itself overnight. Let's see. Another thing is that when you're at 0% security level, you can ambush from any direction, not just from behind. So, that's pretty nice. I want to take this guy from behind, though. They do have a bit of tunnel vision, and their range of vision is a lot more limited than yours is. So he won't notice us from, way up here. They don't tend to do altitude very well. So yeah, let's take this guy from behind. God damn it! He turned around at the last second.
There's 2 enemies.
Whatever.
Don't underestimate them.
Well, okay, this enemy... I shouldn't have said that. Cut that out. This enemy over here is the Gallows Flower. These guys are weak to an element we don't have yet. So, let's see. Cleave, we got a little bit earlier for Arsene. That's a physical skill. They generally do more damage than your attacks do, but they also cost HP to use. Let's show this off.
Focus!
Well, okay, I missed, but you get my point, right? Can we do this now? Aha, we can! Alright, there we go. What I just did there was I pushed the L2. I almost called it left trigger, but L2 to go into the order and tactics menu. Then I went to tactics, and then selected Morgana and changed their tactic commands. This is basically how you determine how the party AI works. You've got act freely, full assault, conserve SP, heal support, and the only correct answer, which is direct commands. Don't bother with the AI. Control your party directly. That is much more of an efficient method of going through this game.
Hold on.
The reason why I say this is because the AI will make mistakes that the player usually wouldn't, and those mistakes can get you killed in this game. I mean, granted, Persona 5 isn't that difficult of a game, but minimizing risk where you can by having direct control of your party will help a lot.
Victory!
Okay.
Yeah, see, and we also got the security level to go down a bit from that too. You'll also notice that Joker and Arsene level up separately. That is something that's unique to Joker and not to any other party member. Other party members like Morgana will level up along with their persona. Joker is special, and you'll see why a little bit later.
Hey.
The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, it's a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Let's see. I think this is a tutorial.
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. Such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay, we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Alright, this introduces us to another mechanic of the game, our neutral special, which is a gun.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
Yeah, so gun attacks are a little stronger than your melee attacks, but they're restricted by how much ammunition you have. Now, the thing is that in Royal, your ammunition gets restored after every battle, so there's no reason other than, well, knockdowns and other types of, damage and skills to hold on to your ammo during every fight. You can just freely go to town on enemies and turn your group of party into a firing squad. If you're playing base Persona 5, your ammunition gets restored per infiltration, and therefore, you can't afford to use your gun hardly ever, and it makes it virtually useless. I'm really glad that this game decided to actually make gunplay useful. It's a nice change of pace.
For real?
Whoa, did that toy gun just shoot freaking bullets? This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. I don't get it.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so your ammo is replenished in every new fight. What's this commotion over here? Why, you bastards. Get ready, here comes another one.
Let's get them!
Take him down.
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
Oh, this makes early games so busted. Just like I thought, all our ammo had returned for that fight. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did.
Nice.
We're definitely lucky to have the additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done, even if it was just dumb luck that it worked here. Did you really have to put it like that? Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves as well. I could keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically what we do in battle. He can order us directly or let us decide what we do. Though, I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. So yeah, this is just our party tactics. We can do party tactics now.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me following orders or acting on my own? The rook
Yep.
commands. The only real choice is to control your party directly. I don't understand JRPGs that give your party AI control by default. Like, who actually uses AI control in JRPGs? I'm not even saying that as like I'm a complete control freak when it comes to playing games like this. It's just optimal. It really is. Like I promise this time I'm going to take this asshole from
Show me
behind.
your true
I did it! I finally did it! I'm competent, I swear! I'm gonna shoot these guys to death.
Looks like we cleaned up here.
Yeah, I don't know how they possibly justified the fact that guns were per infiltration in the normal version of the game. That was just stupid. But they aren't anymore. In Royal, you can use guns pretty freely during battle, so it's pretty nice. Obviously, they're not going to stay that strong for as long as you think they will, but they're pretty strong in the early game. And they don't cost SP, so that's the real kicker.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going too.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies. Something like that. Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Persona! You're mine.
All right. Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
Let's go.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
And that's the basics of all-out attacks. So, we showed off the mechanic of knockdowns and one mores.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Yeah, basically that. But yeah, if you manage to knock down all enemies in battle, you could do an all-out attack, which does a large amount of damage that isn't resisted or that no enemy is resistant to or weak to. And basically, if you manage to kill all the enemies, you'll get the finishing touch, which is that funky-looking move that Joker just did with the text and everything. You know, kind of like his final smash in Ultimate. Yeah, that's where that comes from. Yeah, so all-out attacks are pretty powerful, so much so that the more or less basic cycle of defeating all the enemies in battle is to knock them all down, get a hold up, and then finish them with an all-out attack, at least at this point in the game.
Yes!
Kamoshida's Training Hall of Love? What kind of bullshit is this? Remember the part where I said this game is rated M for mature?
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, is it coming from over there?
Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here!
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
The hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go!
Okay, let's check the cells around here. Oh, okay, I get it. The sound just kind of came in suddenly, and I thought something was like broken with my audio.
Damn it.
And I was like, uh-oh, what happened here? But I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah. Look at the spikes on that thing. Shit'll send you straight to the Shadow Realm. Not giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world, too. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, I'm done. Let's check and see if there's any more.
Hey!
Yeah, it's no real point in trying to talk to them. Ooh, that really looks like it hurts.
Come on, on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. This means he's been doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. I know. Just give me a sec. I'll memorize him quick.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? We're cutting it close here. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Anyways, I got all of them. Now let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Yeah, pretty sure that's all we need to see here. I feel like that was a little longer in base, but that's probably just my imagination. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yes!
Let's go.
Alright, we're back. We gotta get out of here, quick.
The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures.
That's not good.
Oh, man.
We stayed here too long. Come on, let's get out of here.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry. Yeah, I'm sure it'll all just be fine. We'll just get out of here real quick with nothing bad happening.
Ugh, you knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader, who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act. What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true.
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Yeah, so we're starting this fight ambushed, and you might have seen there how we were kind of like in a special pose. If you get ambushed in a fight like this, your party members will actually start with the as if they were using the guard command, but they'll start the battle that way. Now, the bad news is, and I'm just going to tell you this right now, you're not going to win this fight.
There's more of them? This is bad.
So, don't even bother trying.
Failure!
Can't be.
Oh! Oh! You piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No.
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kid!